Sons, everybody. Hey, I'm on a quest real quick. Ron over on Facebook hit me up. My hair is like freshly showered. Ron over on Facebook hit me up. He said he found the Micro Galaxy Squadron AT-AT over at a Walmart across town. So I'm going to go on a trip and try and find it this morning. Wish me luck. And so I do have to show you guys, just because sometimes people think I live in California, and I don't. I live in Las Vegas. So I'm actually going to be crossing the strip. But before I do, I want to go and check out our big giant Death Star. And so as I turn the corner here, there you can see it, the giant MSG sphere. It's just lit up with two colors right now. But this is over on a street that I need to cross so that I can get to the other side of town. Well, folks, I'm here. I made it to the Walmart across town. It took me about 15 minutes or so. And yeah, let's walk in, see what their toy section has. Hopefully the one that Ron put up on the top shelf is still there, because I want that AT-AT. Okay, so here goes. Not even sure what aisle it might be on, but you can normally tell by what else is on there. Not that one. Maybe it's this one. No, not that one. I think one more. It's gotta be here if they have it. Wish me luck. I was told there was one more up top. Maybe that's it up top. But I don't see any more down here. I don't see, unless this is it up here. Possibly. No, that's just a transport. Oh no. Maybe it's gone. Maybe I missed my chance, or maybe it is here somewhere still. I don't know. We're gonna have to look all over for it because I'm not seeing it. And oh, just kidding. There it is. Boom, we found it. Well, guess who's coming out? It's not $21. It is not just like $50. But 18 action features, speeder bike Hoth, lights and sounds, the whole shebang. Well, guys, it was a successful run to Walmart, which is kind of rare. It doesn't happen too often these days, but we got it. It looks like there are only 2 per case. So it might just be one of those 2 per store for right now. It's going to be hard to find these. Does retail at $59.99 plus tax. My total came to $64.99 after Nevada state tax. And yeah, let's get this thing home and do it a proper review. Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano. You know what, we're doing it a little bit different. We're gonna do it vlog style against the backdrop here. I've got my light box over there so we can do some close-ups like normal. But I got it, I have it, it's here. The Micro Galaxy Squadron AT-AT Walker, or AT-AT Walker, depending on where in time you started with Star Wars toys. Oh, look at all the goodness. All right, let's just get into the close-ups of this box. Let's tear into it. Okay, so this is a rather large box. It looks like there's only 2 per case. You've got just some normal tape like always. New things on here though. This is a new sticker. 18 plus action features. See back panel for details. Speeder bike Hoth included. AT-AT pilot. General Veers Luke Hoth with a lightsaber no less. Snowtrooper, sorry. AT-AT Walker. Series 2, which is crazy. This is Series 2. We're already getting like Series 4 stuff. Lights and sounds inside. Lights and sounds on the outside with the cannons. 9 pieces, requires 3 AAA batteries, not included. I'm gonna have to gut some lightsabers for those because I don't think I have AAAs. Star Wars. Oh, look at it. Look at that artwork. It's beautiful. That artwork is beautiful. All right, so are there 18 features listed on the back here? Let's start in this corner. A little button for lights and sounds there. We got another button, different button, for interior lights. Very cool. This little area comes off. There's a swiveling little thing for the bike there, for the speeder bike. Includes 1 speeder bike, but if you have more, it can hold more. Ooh, it's got the little cable to pop down the bottom for Luke. I love that. Fully articulated legs. The head does move up, down, side to side. Cockpit opens up. There's our blueprint. There we go, articulated legs, articulated neck and head. Cockpit with seating. Fits up to 3 figures. Authentic lights and sounds with movie dialogue. What? Light up command center, cockpit viewport, chin cannons, startup sound effect, walking, and cannon firing sound effects. Oh my goodness. Removable panel with fully detailed interior. Troop base seats up to 10 microfigure accessories. Swing out crane for troop and speeder bike deployment. Speeder bike base stores up to 4 speeder class vehicles. Wow. Grappling hook with 3 attachment points. Oh, that's nice. 3 points. Includes 5 microfigure accessories, 1 speeder bike, fully detailed command center with light up console, authentic detail and scaling lights plus sounds. And guess what, guys? It is approved. Look at that right there. Approved by 0 to 3 sad babies. there's a barcode if you're into that thing and want to look and see if your Walmart in the area has it. There's your UPC number. Good luck. Let's get this thing open. Okay, I went and I got my batteries. I've already cut the tape. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I missed one. Is there a blade somewhere I can use? That way you guys get to witness one of the cuts. Maybe it's a terrible cut. It was a terrible cut. All the rest were really good. That was a terrible cut. Here we go. Here we go. Open my flaps. Open my flaps. And I guess just dump it, I think, is probably the best way. I kind of need two hands here, but... Oh, there we go. Slide it out that way. Slide it out that way. Okay, we got a nice big cardboard background with nothing on it, but what's on the inside? What is on the inside? How about that reveal? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that artwork, first off. First off, just take that in. That's kind of interesting the way those are painted. That's definitely a mess up on the paint. Look at that. It's like floating on top of the cannon. That's a weird mess up on the paint or the artwork or whatever. But all right, that's fine. This is what we're really here for. Oh my goodness. This is the biggest micro figure accessory package I've seen yet. Can I pop the feet out here? I'm not sure what I'm even trying to do at this point. It does have a little stand. It does come with a little tow cable. Oh my goodness. How do I do need two hands for this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need two hands for this. Let me take these out first. Oh, look at that. Let's just get close-ups on these. Look at the face on General Veers. Look at that sculpt on his face. AT-AT pilot Luke with Hoth and a little kind of bent, crooked lightsaber. It is what it is. Two snow troopers. There they are on the back. I love it. I just love that face. Look at that mug. He's mean mugging. Veers, why are you mean mugging, buddy? Look at him. He's like, ugh. But those are some really good close-ups of some of the details they painted on there. Oh my goodness. These are really cool. And then into some of the details on this here AT-AT. But let me get it out of the box. Can I pull this out with minimal effort? This is really in there. Wow, that's really, really in there. Okay, this is going to be one of the harder ones to get out. I think if I pop it out from this side, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't fully know yet. Is there tape? There is not tape. I'm just afraid to pop stuff. There we go. We got it. We got it. That wasn't so bad. Now this has to be taped on. This is absolutely taped on. That's a little grappling hook. Okay, I enjoy that. I think that's very cool. They showed this off during Star Wars Celebration. And then we have a little tiny stand here for the speeder, which I've got plenty of those from all the little Scout class blind boxes I've opened. I think that does make it official that I dropped that. Now, how can I get this out with minimal effort? I'm going to cut the camera. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the walker all splayed out in kind of a funny pose here because there is an instruction manual inside, and it does kind of walk you through how to install the batteries, which is right in here. So there's two screws. There's one right there, and there's one on the other side, and this is where the batteries live, right in there. And so I got to replace the, that's the battery cover location. The paper's interesting because it's white paper, but it's got kind of a bluish gray tint, and then some pink here. Just a little different, but insert the batteries with correct polarity, so be sure to note the polarity. Put the cover back on, screw it down, it just shows you the figures we got. And here's some more looks at the features. There's a button on the side, which is right here on the side of the walker. That is for the startup sound will play when the AT-AT walker is turned on. Button 1 to activate walker's walking sound effects, cockpit and interior lights. Button 2, so this would be button 1 right here. This would be button 2 up top. Button 2 is used for the cannon lights and sounds, and those are located at the front here, the cannons. All right, what else we got? Sleep mode. If buttons are not pressed after 30 seconds of inactivity, sleep mode will be activated. Play features, cockpit with seating. You can fit up to 3 figures in there. Very cool. Removable panel. I already removed the panel. Place up to 10 figure accessories in the troop bay with the seat clips. Very nice. Swing out crane. Saw that vehicle crane can swing out. Use the wheel to extend or shorten the rope. Love it. Speeder bike bay, up to 4 speeder bikes. So this is the one it comes with. I got 3 more, so we'll be able to put 4 in there. And also got out some more characters so we can fit more in the little cockpit bay thing, whatever. A little L shape. I like this. I'll show you this in a minute, how the tow cable hooks in there. And then how it clips onto Luke. Very nice. And fully articulated legs. Legs are for posing only. Does not move on its own. Not like the Action Fleet walker with the remote control that I had when I was a kid. But let me get these batteries installed like it shows. And yeah, let's hear some of these sounds. Okay, so I got the whole walker decked out. I could not fit 4 speeders. See that triangle back there? This little triangle right in there, that little triangle shape? That kind of prevents you from putting the 3rd one in. And it's kind of annoying. Yeah, there is a little slot for it right there. There's that little peg that sticks up. But it's really difficult because of that triangle to actually seat one back there. It kind of bumps up against it. So I'm going to ding it on that. I'm going to say that's a boo. Just say it's 3 if it can only fit 3. But I did fit all the troopers in here. And I just realized I have stormtroopers. 2 of them have blasters. This one does not. I didn't realize I had a stormtrooper with no blasters. I've attached Vader. One of the issues with the grappling hook that's supposed to hold Luke is it's so long it touches the ground. And there's no real way to trim it. So it's just like too long. It should be like an inch shorter. So I hooked him up to the other thing instead. It's not meant for this. Look at this crooked little lightsaber. It reminds me of Family Guy. Uh-oh. But for the first time, I want to hear this with you guys. I want to light this thing up. Oh. Okay, was that it? That was the interior. That was the powering on. These are the walking sounds. I do like the interior lights. There's some there too. In fact, if I can turn off all the lights in here, maybe we can get a better look at how this thing lights up. Oh yeah, that looks so much better with all the lights off. Now, can I see anything from the other side? No, nothing on the other side. Nothing on the other side, only from the inside. But I'm gonna move Vader so you guys can get a better look at the cockpit and some of those details in there. And I'll hit the button one more time. Sorry for the shaky cam, I'm very zoomed in. And again, there's the lights up top. Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool, actually. And again, just another view of the inside little terminal area there. I'll hit the button one more time. You can hear the walking sounds. The textures on the floor you can see there. And again, there's the cockpit looking down, or not the cockpit, but the little cargo bay with 10 figures. There's a look at like the doorway to the other side. I did want to point out, this is rubber. This right here is like rubbery. You can kind of feel and give it some squish. You can see how it kind of like, it's rubbery, but it does let you articulate the neck. So you can kind of point it wherever. Now, one thing I've not done yet is turn on these face lasers. Oh, I guess it's been 30 seconds, so it's doing its like power down kind of thing. But let's hit this button. It's a button right up here. Oh, maybe I need to turn it back on. Turn it back on. Oh, okay. And
all troops will debark for ground assault.
Oh, okay. There, it lit up.
Prepare to target the main generator.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool.
Target maximum firepower.
It does only do like one shot.
All troops will debark for ground assault. Prepare to target the main generator.
Okay.
Target maximum firepower.
So it doesn't say a ton of things.
All troops will debark for ground assault.
Now I'm going to hold the button and see if that does anything. Let's hold it. Okay, I'm holding it. It does keep firing. Anything special? It seems to just be cycling through. Can I release? Nothing.
Target maximum firepower.
I'm gonna hold. Will it do anything if I hold? No? What if I hit the other button while I hold? It makes walking sounds. Okay. And release.
Prepare to target the main generator.
And let's hold. It just repeats over and over. Nothing fancy, nothing too special. Okay. I like it. Now what happens if I hold this button? Well, it does continue to make walking sounds. Okay. I like it. And it really will just keep going as long as you hold it. All right. And so in about 30 seconds, this light up front, I didn't realize this was a light, but the light will turn off. It looks like, to the naked eye at first, it looks painted just by the slot, but when you look up close, you can definitely tell there's a light in there. And that's a really neat feature, actually. I like that a lot. Now, just to give you guys like a full 360 view of this thing, it is a good looking vehicle. I like it a lot. Fully articulated in the legs. You get a little knee bend. You get, oh, and it turned off. It turned off. But what I want to do is hit the button and show you it turning on again. There you go. Takes just about 30 seconds and it goes into that sleep mode. There's one of the spots for the Luke Skywalker one, and again, it's just too long. It's like an inch too long. It kind of ruins it. On the bottom, there are these little, let's see if I can scooch the legs open a little bit more and show you what I'm talking about. So you can rotate this. You push in and you rotate, and it should be able to find its way out. There we go. That little hook, it's like a puzzle piece. You turn it in and twist, and it locks in place. And there are 3 of those. There's one right here. There's one in the center, and then there's one, I want to say towards the front or towards the back. Oh, there's one towards the back. Those 3 are the 3 little points where you can insert the hook. See if I can do it. Insert the hook and then twist. And no matter what, none of them are tall enough for it to make any sense, which is kind of weak. Like, why give me that feature if I can't really use it? And the hard part is, it's just too long of a string. Well, I might be able to push it through that hole right there and then cut it. And of course, here are some close-ups of the cockpit. There we see I've got General Veers. I'm gonna really zoom in on him. General Veers is in there. Oh my goodness, getting grainy. I put one of the pilots from the Scout class, the one you've seen in Solo, and there's the AT-AT driver inside in their little seat holes and the little pegs. And again, there's everybody else. I gotta say, I do like how this looks. Let's turn it on. Oh, and it lights, look at that. It lights them up from the inside too. That's actually a really cool function. That from the inside, you can see it's lit up there. That's actually a real, look at that view right there. Look at that, something, you know, kind of line it up, pretend, play like it's really happening, like there's a battle going on here. I like that. That's actually very, very cool. Or maybe we can get something a little more realistic looking. How about we have it facing us? There you go. There you go. That's the view you want. That's the view that'll scare you. Now, I did bring out the Snowspeeder as well, just to kind of show in scale how they look next to each other. And I brought out little chicken walkers as well. Little AT-STs, just to really show you guys what they look like right up on each other, and you can have a better idea of how these things function. And for comparison, there's the Action Fleet. There's the Micro Galaxy Squadron. We've compared these in a prior video. But so this is way too big to play with that. But this seems good. That seems like a good scale. In fact, we could, I mean, I've always wanted to do this. I haven't had both. Oh, look, it's the same function. It's the same function. So technically it could lodge up into one of the little holes there. Maybe I put it in the one in the back. Maybe I do that. Let's see if that works. Okay, I've done it. I hooked the back of the Snowspeeder up. It does not go very far. I can't do a full like harpoon of the legs, but just to show you, the harpoon is actually longer on the Luke Skywalker. I've got this one in the back, this one in the front. You can kind of see them up in there where they're attached. And the one for Luke Skywalker is just too long that he'll never actually hang. It needs to be like an inch shorter so he can hang midair. That would be the move. But he does not. It's just too long. So I gotta say, I ding it on that. My only 2 complaints about this are that, and then when you open the back, you can't actually fit a 4th speeder back there. Just say it's 3. Remove that peg and say it's 3, because when you try, the body of the speeder just will not fit up against that triangle back there. It won't fit on the peg, and in between the triangle, there's just not enough clearance back there for it to actually fit. So it'll fit on this first one closer to us, but it won't fit on the one behind it. But just notice all the little sculpted details inside here in the interior. This is a gorgeous toy. I like the swing out harpoon. So you can take this, you can remove it. This is what I had Luke on earlier. And you can, rotate the wheel, and it'll let the rope go longer. In fact, it'll let it go very long. So I could probably use that for the Snowspeeder as well. And it's just like a hook, just like a tow hook. And then inside, again, we have our cockpit that lights up very nicely. Cool, like engineering room. There's a circle there where it looks like you would go into the tunnel that becomes the neck. I like the, oops, I dropped something. I like the rubbery neck. I like the articulation of the head. You can actually point this thing in different directions. You can pose it in all kinds of fun ways. You can aim it down. You can bend these legs. They go up, they bend at the knee, they bend at the ankle. Like these, the articulation on this is great. You can actually pose it really well. Again, ding on the speeder thing and ding on this. Otherwise, really well done. Not too heavy-handed on the weathering, but still just enough. A little bit of weathering here and there. You can see on the back. Went a little heavy on the back. But on the front, not too much. Just a little bit of wash on there. Again, great sculpt, great details. Even a sculpt on the inside. Guys, I'm loving this thing. Okay, everybody, I need to know your thoughts on this thing. Like, it's finally here. It was just, look at that one up there. That one up there's got the muddy feet. It's the Endor version coming to Amazon soon. But just, like, listen to, oh, it gets a rad from me. This thing definitely gets a rad from me, but I want to know your thoughts. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Do you like it? Are you into Micro Galaxy Squadron? I, for one, am definitely digging it. I'm going to San Diego Comic-Con in a couple days. I'm going to get those exclusives. I'm going to do whatever I can to get those exclusives and talk about them for you. Maybe even show off whatever they've got coming up that's new. We'll see. I don't know what they're going to have on display. I'm excited for Micro Galaxy Squadron. It's nice to have another AT-AT Walker toy. I have the big Legacy one, and I've never opened it. Oh, I know. It's a lot. Guys, leave a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my other Micro Galaxy Squadron videos. I reviewed some of these. These are all mostly new. These aren't out quite yet. But, I've got more coming. And let's announce giveaway winners from the last time I did the thing. I'm giving away 2 of the rare Anakins. Let's pop them up on the screen with the people that won. Just pick 2 random comments from that video. Congrats, guys.